Hello, hello, Jay Hustle here, and I have another Transformers review, and I'll be looking at Studio Series Gamer Edition Ironhide. So, yeah. Let's look at his box. His box. Yes, his box. There's the box. It's a good box. Yes, it's a good box because plastic. Even though mine's kind of coming off, but what have you? And yeah, I did get this for $19.99 at my local comic book shop. So yay me. So yeah, there is no displayage, so that's all we need for this box. Away with it, yes. So real quick before I get into the review, when I got my copy out of the box, I don't know if you can see that little white like stress mark right there, because right out of the box I had to repair this guy because this whole section right here was just not pegged in right. So I had to like come back here and unscrew all this and push this back in. So just look out for that, I guess, because that was just weird. I have not had that happen to me a lot. So yeah, that was not fun, and that was like why I should not have to fix my toy right out of the box. But yeah, anyway, other than that, let's get a look at his robot mode here and his axe. He does have a nice axe. I like this axe. Let's get it off of him. Get it off him. Yes, he holds it very, very securely, as a warrior should. So yeah, a good looking axe. Some nice red paint. Kind of got a pokey poke on the end. Yeah, axe. And he has this gun. I have no idea what any of these are called, because I have not had the pleasure and or luxury of playing any of the War for Cybertron games, other than like the DS, and those are not the same games. Just saying, those are not the same games. But yeah, so you can hold it like a gun, like you should with guns. And like the other figures, you can rip off his arm and replace it with his gun. Oh, he's fighting me. There he is. Replace it with his gun, which admittedly is a pretty cool look. I do like that. Can you put his... I haven't tried this. Can you put his little axe on here? I wonder. Let us see. Yeah, you can put his axe on there too, if you want. Huh. That's kind of neat. You can copy old Optimus with his axe hand. That's kind of cool. I like that. And one cool thing, a little bit of nice storage. You can take his little, when he is disarmed, you can plug it in back in this little backpack section and hide it away, and that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright, so let's look a little closer at the figure here. Pretty decent head sculpt there. I like that. A little bit of nice silver. I would have liked a little more silver. Yeah, I think this guy could use a little more paint. I think that would have benefited him. There is some paint right here, but that's more for alt mode. But yeah, a decent figure. Let's go through his articulation here. A little bit of head movement. Mine does not want to look left for some reason. I don't know. If you move these out of the way, you get all sorts of crazy arm movement. I don't know what this all is, but he sure can do it. You got the twist here, you got the bend there, you got a nice wrist there. Oh gosh, he is just falling apart all over the place. And let's see, you got a waist. So you can do that whole thing. Let's see, what's he got for... Oh, he's got pretty good. Pretty good. Got a twist here. Is there a twist? There's not a twist right here. There's a twist right here at the knee. It looks about 90 degrees. And you got a little toe wiggle. And, oh yeah, pretty good. Oh, you can do full ankle break right there. So yeah, he is pretty posable. Let's see, can he do the shooting you in the face pose? Yes, yes he can. That's pretty cool. I do like that. So decent articulation. So I do have a couple gripes with this figure, and one is the shoulders. They just don't seem to lock in anywhere. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but so when you go to move his arm, it can do that. That's kind of annoying. And I don't really like these shoulder pads. I honestly don't know how they could have done it better, but it just looks bad to me whenever I try to move the arm, and these just kind of do that. And not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. And he can't. It's like he's always in a A stance. He can't, like, because his thighs are so thick. So yeah, I got a few gripes with this robot mode here. I just don't like how some of the articulation works. The shoulder pads bug me. That might just be me. But, so yeah, overall for robot mode, I'm going to give him a 2 out of 3. It's not bad. Not fantastic. Just kind of in the middle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and transform this guy off screen, because I am a firm believer in not spoiling transformations. But, let's put his arm back on. But if I come across the little point of interest for transformation, I will show that. So, yeah, let's be right back with that. Alright, one thing about transformation I will share is that these like thighs can be a bit tricky. It's probably not gonna do. Oh, yep, see? Yep. This piece likes to come off, this little peg here. Almost every single time I've done this. This one's probably not gonna do it now that I mentioned it, but yeah, there you go. Oh, you see it's starting to starting to come off. Yeah. Yeah, so that is very annoying. That's very annoying. This whole assembly here is very annoying. Oh, and see, I tried to do it, and now this came off. This whole thing came. Yeah. Yeah. And another problem I have with this is just tabbing this whole back thing together. There, I got it. But yeah, this transformation is not my friend. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or I just got a bad copy, but yeah, not great on the transformation. So yeah, transformation goes, I'm gonna give it a 2 for its fiddliness. It is very interesting. I like kind of what they're doing in the engineering of it, but it is just so fiddly. It is almost annoying to transform, and that's not what I want to have in my Transformers. So the result, however, is very, very nice. I love this. This is quite amazing. I think it captures that game design very, very well. I just love this. I love this so very much. Such a cool little truck. Yeah, I don't know what more to say on this. It just does everything I would want it to do. And you can see they even did just a little bit of reddish paint on the wheels there. You can just barely see it, but it is there. So you can't say they didn't paint the rims, because they did. And you got some nice gray there. A little bit of red, some nice, what is this, gunmetal? Gunmetal, silverish color. I guess the only complaint would be maybe a little more of this kind of red. But other than that, this is awesome. I love this. So this alt mode gets a 3 for me. Yeah, it was really good. So you can store the weapons. You got these little tabs or whatever here. You just is it this side? I guess it doesn't matter. You're supposed to just line it up. There we go. And then this little gun uses those little pegs here. Some holes back there. Oh, you can just throw it across the room. That works too. Yeah, you can just have that hanging out there. And yeah, you got the weapon storage. I actually don't mind this part. This is dumb. I guess I could. Can I plug it up here? Plug it up here? No. I kind of like that. I kind of like that look. Kind of got a big old cannon or joust or something. So that's not bad. I don't mind that. But yeah, so overall for Ironhide here, for fun, I'm going to give him a 2. Just because I just had so many problems with him. I had to repair him right out of the box. His transformation is annoying and fiddly, and these pieces just come off all the time. So yeah, that kind of reduces the fun for me, but he gets a solid 9 out of 12. So yes, I would recommend it, especially if you're a War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron fan. I think this will make you very, very happy. And if you can get him for 20 bucks like me, all the better. And hopefully, if you get this guy, you will not have to fix him. But yeah, that's about all I have for this segment. On to the next one. Alright, some vehicle mode comparisons. We have Red Alert. We have the 86 Ironhide. Again, very, very chunky. Chunky boy. Yeah. And I do not have a G1 Ironhide. So, yeah. That's about it for vehicle mode. So, here we are once again at my ranking. So, here's how the lineup stands as of now. But we have a new contender. We had the Gamer Edition Ironhide, which I have given a 9 out of 12. Which means he's knocking out that ugly looking bug thing over here. Get out of here. It's his spot now. It's not looking good for old Double Punch here. It ain't looking good for the old Buggy Boy. He's down to number 4. He's down to number 4. So, yeah, we'll see how things shape up. And I think things are going to get, just a little more, hashtag interesting. Pun intended. Alright, onward to random comparisons. Here we have Ironhide with Starscream, Knockout, Striker, Masterpiece Ratbat, G1 Tentakill, a bottle of Pepsi, and George.